feed, and we are down to 6 50-pound bags of feed. So we're trying to time that so we feed out all of the target feed consumption that averages 10 pounds per bird of feed approximately, and that we feed it out on a schedule where we have it fed by the day before their last day of production. Because actually at the end of production with meat birds, you need to do a feed withdrawal 12 to 18 hours before they're butchered. You need to have a complete feed withdrawal, and that's basically just to clean out their digestive system, to stop putting more feedstuffs in, and to give their digestive systems time to eliminate the feed that they did consume. That makes the butchering and processing more sanitary, because you don't have it being contaminated with feedstuffs and feces that might have still been in the bird. So back to that original question, to just, long story short, why would you raise meat chickens? Y'all, the only reason to raise Cornish Rock Cross meat chickens is to produce meat. If you want to establish a breeding program, or you want to get eggs from chickens, or you want to have pets as chickens, don't select Cornish Rock Cross meat chickens. Select a different type of chicken. If you do want to produce some of your own protein and you have the resources to raise chickens to do it, this is a great breed to do that with. And it's great if you've never raised them. It's great to start kind of small, like maybe 20, 25 birds. It's also great to think about the end of the process before you start the beginning. Set up your processing plans before you move your birds in. Whether you're going to hire a professional processor or process the birds yourself, have that decided and have a date set before you buy your birds, and figure out how long do you want to raise your birds. Like, we set a processing date, and we count back 6 weeks, and that's our hatch date. Okay, and then we order our birds as hatchling chicks from a hatchery in Southwest Ohio. So that's the way we recommend doing that. But you probably can go to a farm supply store in your area. Maybe you can find chicks there. But if you're starting without having the end set up, at the very least, if you just go to the farm supply store and buy meat birds, think ahead like 6, 7, or 8 weeks to when you think you're going to be processing these birds. And if you intend to get help with it, like a professional processor, get on the stick setting that up right away, because most of the time poultry processors are booked, and they're booked way, way ahead. Okay, so today these birds are really comfortable. It's actually about 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That's why a lot of the birds are gravitating toward where they can feel some sunlight, because at this age they really want an ambient temperature of about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Our temperatures are going to climb to that today, so they're going to have a very, very comfortable day, and we're a week away from taking them to the processor. But that is the one and only reason you would raise Cornish Rock Cross meat chickens, is for meat production. And I can say, anytime you can look at your own plate, at your own supper table, and think to yourself, I raised that, or I produced that, that's the most rewarding feeling. And so you can do that with vegetables, you can do that with eggs, you can do that with meat. I think it's the easiest with vegetables because it's not a living animal. It's probably a short-term cycle. With meat chickens, that's the easiest meat animal to raise. Probably, maybe a close run with rabbits. We've never raised rabbits, so I don't have experience with that. But meat chickens can be a 6-week project. And egg chickens are easier to raise than meat chickens, but they're a long-term project, so you got to keep that in mind. So thanks for joining us at Twin Oaks Family Farm. Please like and subscribe.